Scrappers manager Quinton McCracken following a 12-6 win over the Frederick Keys. The 5-game slide is over, and you guys got to get in front of some home cooking with these fans. You have one of the best records in the entire draft league here at home, too. And can you explain what it is that juices these guys up so much to play in front of the home crowd faithful?
I wish if we knew, Ty, believe me, we'd package it up and take it on the road with us. But there is such a thing as home field advantage. And I guess the guys are extremely comfortable here at home at our ballpark, and we seem to play well here. So it's good to be home for a few more days.
Tyler Johnson on the mound for you today, I think, was a perfect example of it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? He gave up some runs early, but I like the way he was able to battle and keep you guys in it. He gets the win after battling tonight. Talk to me about his performance, too, and how maybe he didn't have the best stuff, but he was still able to help you guys get a win.
Yeah, absolutely. TJ went out there and he competed. I mean, it was I won't say rough first start, but he fell behind there a little bit, and they jumped out on him for a run, but he was able to rebound and give us 5 strong. He started, just pounding his own first pitch strikes, kind of dictating their bats, and that's one thing that Ron and I have been just harping on these guys. Just getting ahead in the count and dictating what pitch the hitters hit.
A couple other guys I want to go over and talk about, too. One of them, our hardest working man, Carson Hornung, another 3-hit performance, 3 RBIs. He's one of the hottest hitting bats in the entire draft league right now, too, and I know he's always right in the middle of your order. Talk to me about just the kind of bat he's swinging, how productive he's been for you guys early on in this season.
I mean, he's been a godsend. I mean, Carson, he's a big, strong, strapping young man. I mean, he's a prototypical, first baseman. He's a professional hitter with power. The power we know is in there. He ain't quite tapped into it yet, but we know it's in there. We see an MVP every day. But he's really giving us solid at bat quality at bats day in and day out. I mean, and we've been riding him pretty hard, along with the rest of the infielders here. With this shorter roster here, and those guys have been grinding, and they've been responding. And Carson is definitely at the front of the list. He's been carrying the load.
You talk about some power. Draylon Holmes showcased his power. I don't even know if that ball's landed yet. That was hit out to the left. That was a missile shot. He was a big power hitter for you last year when you got to manage him, too. He had 6 home runs in the draft league last year. I know he started off struggling a little bit. How good is that for him to see one go over the fence like that and starting to see things go his way for his confidence and how important he can be to your lineup?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we saw what Draylon was what he's capable of last year. I mean, and just based on his track record, he's hit every year, collegiately, and he started off great with us last year and had an outstanding year. He stumped still a little bit there in the Pioneer League, and now he's back with us, and he's still kind of feeling it. But to see him square a ball up, and when he squares a ball up, it goes a long way, as we witnessed tonight. That ball was certainly touched, and to see him starting to get that feel back and get comfortable in the box, because he is a very extremely dangerous hitter when he's right, and so we're working on getting him right, and it's coming slowly but surely.
Couple more questions for you. One of them being, I mean, tonight's game too. You talk about ending a streak like that too, and just the way you guys played. What are some of the things I guess you and Ron are saying to the guys when you're doing things right in the game, but you aren't getting on the right side of the scoreboard as you guys had the previous 5? Just I guess keeping the confidence up because it is a long second half of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's baseball. I mean you have to be resilient. Sometimes the ball's gonna, bounce your way, and sometimes it's not. I mean, but you got to keep a consistent approach. You got to, trust in the process of, working hard continuously and getting your reps in, and knowing that that worm is, that proverbial worm is going to turn sooner or later. And we had some games where we pitched well and couldn't score any runs. In games where we couldn't score any runs, well, I guess the same thing. Pitched well, I didn't pitch well, and scored a lot of runs. But anyway, that's baseball, and so you just got to take it day in and day out, and the good with the bad, and it's all said and done, it all kind of balances out in the end. And so, with that being said, we just keep preaching to these guys just to just keep taking it a day at a time and just keep stacking, stacking the days up and keep working hard, and eventually things are going to balance out.
Final question for you too. You guys got the win, so music was blaring. Zay McCracken tells me the Glorilla on there might be one of your requests or one of your favorite ones too. What's the story behind that one?
She's one of my favorite artists. I mean, I just like the beat. I like the energy. And I like the way she, her tunes are, and their raps are very catchy. So yes, I'm a Glorilla fan.
Like the beat and the energy from your team tonight as the Scrappers emphatically win 12-6 here at home.